If you've been waiting to try ChatGPT but weren't sure how to get started, I'm going to show you how to set it up on both your phone and your computer. And the good news is you only need one account and you can use ChatGPT for free. I'm Rico and this is Clicking with Confidence. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start on the computer because I think it's a little easier to create an account on a larger screen. So just open the web browser, and that can be like Microsoft Edge, Chrome, Safari, or whatever browser you use. And in the address bar, just type in chatgpt.com. Make sure you're actually on the official ChatGPT website, and you'll see an option to log in or sign up for free. Since we're setting this up for the first time, sign up for free. And ChatGPT will give you several ways to create that account. Now, depending on what you see, you may be able to use either an email address, Google, Apple, or another sign-in option. Okay? For most people, using an email address or an existing Google account is probably the simplest. Just follow the on-screen instructions on the screen. That's all there is to it. If you're asked to verify your email, check your email and follow that verification link. And once you're finished, you'll be taken into ChatGPT, and that's it. Your ChatGPT account is now created. So here's a quick tip. Bookmark the page, add it to your favorites, or create a shortcut. It'll make your life easier in the future, and that's after all what this channel is all about, making your life easier with technology, right? So next, I want you to try it on the computer before we move to the phone and make sure it works. So at the bottom of the ChatGPT screen, you'll see a box where you can type. Just try something simple like, give me easy dinner ideas for using chicken, and then press enter. And congratulations, you've used ChatGPT. You don't have to learn special commands or computer language. Just type a question or tell it what you want, and pretty much the same way you would just tell a person. Okay? And then read the answer, of course, and ask follow-up questions, but we'll get into that later. Now, let's move over to your phone. If you have an iPhone, you open up the Apple Store. If you have an Android phone, go to the Google Play Store and search for OpenAI ChatGPT. And you'll probably see several apps with similar names, so make sure you're installing the official ChatGPT app from OpenAI. So just tap install or get and let the app install. And once it's finished, open ChatGPT. Now, this part is really important. You created your account on the computer, so you don't need to create another account. Just choose log in and then use the same sign-in method, username and password that you did on the computer. So if you created it using your Google account, choose Google. If you used your another email address, choose that. Okay? Once you're signed in, you're using the same ChatGPT account that's on both devices, and they sync. And your conversation on one, or your conversation history, will sync between devices when you're signed into the same account, which is really convenient. So you can start asking ChatGPT something on your computer, and later on in the day, pick up that conversation on your phone. So why do you use both? The computer is great when you're writing like longer questions, working with documents, researching something, or just you want a bigger screen. The phone is really convenient when you're away from your computer, obviously, or you want to take a picture of something and have it explained. And it also gives you an easy way to talk using ChatGPT using the voice option. But remember, they're both using the same ChatGPT account, so you don't need separate accounts, and what you do on one will show up on the other. So really, that's all there is to it. Create your account at chatgpt.com on your computer, install the app from OpenAI on your phone, log them both into the same account, and now you can use it practically anywhere. And if you're new to AI, don't worry about learning everything at once. Start by asking it a question, and then another one. That's really the best way to learn, in my opinion. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Rico, and this is Clicking with Confidence, and I'll see you in the next video.